Very funny. Always wear your safety glasses. Always. I can't see anything. They're all fogged up already. Hey guys, Drdecks here. I wanted to talk to you today about a product that we use called Cut Hub. And it's a miter saw station, a cut station with the ability to house a table saw at the end of it as well. We have a dual setup cut hub on our job site. We absolutely love it. We've had it about a month now, and I can see the benefit from it, how much it speeds us up. It's very accurate. So if you look at how we have things set up, there's like a mounting plate that you mount your chop saw to, and then you can zero that out so that if you want to use these rulers, they have these rulers integrated right into the sawhorse portion of the saw, and these all become the same height as the table of your chop saw. The whole thing can raise up and down. We have it a little low. Next time we're going to raise it up a tidge, but it can go up to 8 inches taller than it is right now. So we have a dual saw setup. We have a cordless Hitachi over here, and we use a thing called a chop shop that helps kind of keep the sawdust to a minimum and kind of orchestrates it and throws it down into a box below, which is kind of nice. And then they also have these side extension tables, and these are one of my favorite items on the Cut Hub because I can, straight up chill. But that's not why we use them so much. But man, when you're cutting multiple cuts and you need a place to put your stuff, and all your multiple cuts, so you're not setting them on the ground or on a wheelbarrow or on a table, you can put them right on these side extensions. Comes in very handy. We have another saw setup about 8 feet away. It's more of a powerhouse saw. This is our workhorse. Again, we can slide it back and forth to set up multiple cuts. So one of the really cool features of the Cut Hub is this sliding stop mechanism for repetitive cutting. So it slides and clamps right down onto the rail, just like this, and then you clamp it down. It's nice and tight. For the distance between your saw, that you might have a repetitive cut, there's this part that slides out, and then you can open this up, slide this down, lock it back down, and now you have your ability to make shorter cuts. Anything shorter than that, we can also just clamp something to this or screw something to this if we need to do 4-inch pieces or something like that. So really cool feature. We really like. We use it a lot. And also, again, if you zero out your saw, you can actually look right through this dial and set up your length to whatever you need. Lock it down and you're set. You don't have to take out your tape measure every time. I usually do, but that's just me. And then on top of that, so we have our 2 chop saws, we have our material stop, and then on the end of the Cut Hub, we have our table saw stand. So this makes it nice so that when we're running material, we have something flat to run it on. So we really like that a lot. This is movable, adjustable, a little bit like that, so we can get a nice straight cut, and we're cutting a lot of PVC. PVC waves a lot, so it has a nice outfeed table so that the material has somewhere to go, so it's not catching on things when you're trying to cut through it. So what else? So the Cut Hub also has some really cool accessories like this outfeed extension, so you can move it out so when you have materials that stick out past the end of the Cut Hub, you have a place to put the supplies so they don't bend, because we use a lot of PVC and it does this a lot. Look at that. Look how flat that is now. That's amazing. The Cut Hub is obviously a high-end product. For those that are serious about their craft, this is something I would highly recommend. Some of the features of this product that outweigh any other chop saw stand I've ever used is the durability. 3 of us can stand on top of one of these sawhorses. It's tubular construction. It's all aluminum. We've had this thing sitting out in the rain for a month, and it doesn't care. It just sits here and performs. We really like the way the saw stop is integrated into the sawhorse platforms. Everything folds up for a fairly compact storage. We usually carry this in the back of our truck to the next job site. We could make room in our trailer, but it would take up a little bit of space because we have 3 sections that have to go in. So we just carry it in the back of our truck until the next site, and then we're good to go. So overall, I think the cut hub is a really good investment for the job site. It's the most industrial, high-grade, heavy-duty chop saw stand I've ever used, and I'm sure we'll get many, many years out of it, multiple years. If you found this information useful, please click the subscribe button or hit that little bell icon to get notifications when we are putting out new content for you. Have a good day.